Gentlemen, welcome back. Luke, you're considered a gentleman again. You pulled up to the draft. I'm proud of you. But for everyone that did come to the draft, I'm very happy with the turnout. We did awesome. It's great to see all you lads, and I hope you all have a amazing season right here. Okay, now what we all been waiting for, the ASRP OG Draft Review, hosted by yours truly, Commish Town IV. Okay, people, shall we begin? So here's what ESPN thinks. They got the draft grades. They got Joey, Mouth, Sweeney, Nips, Joe Toole, all leading the categories with the A. Shout out to you boys. ESPN thinks they did it good. They got me, Gabe, Caleb, following close behind the B. Rod, Liam, Beaudry in the C's. And then Pete and Luke. Oh my, disgusting. Y'all boys need to work on your team now. Then we go down to the power rankings. Here's what ESPN thinks. They got Joe Toole 1, Mouth, Sweeney, Joey, Nips, Caleb, Gabe, Duffy, Rod, Liam, Beaudry, Fitz, Pete, Luke. Disgusting team last. I mean, we got to see what actually happens here. This is just what ESPN thinks. Obviously, they're not going to be right. So I'll tell you what the league thinks. They might be a little more right, okay? So the worst draft, we think Beaudry got four votes on there. I asked the VC. He's saying it's most likely the league is hating on him. We'll see what you have to say. Pete 3 times, pretty obvious. Luke, obvious. Liam, Mal, Fitz, they got some votes too. They had some shockers. They had some shockers in there. And the shittiest pick of the night, Luke got 4 votes. Jamar Chase not 1-on-1 is ridiculous, man. He's got to be 1-on-1 any day of the night. And Mouth got 2. Kid was picking kickers in like the 10th round. Somebody check on this kid. O'Toole, he also picked 2 kickers. What the fuck are you doing? Same with Fitz. Come on. And Fitz had some crazy picks. Mahoney, what were you doing? Some picks? Not even going to go into that. Pete had 1, and Liam had 1 too. Look at that, boys. All right, now we got the best draft of the night. Or the best draft pick of the night. It went to Liam. Liam got 2, obviously. We know who it is. What just said, Jamar Chase, best football player on the planet. Lock in, man. Almost brother collusion going on right there. What the fuck is going on? Then we got Gabe twice. Trayvon Henderson, that's my pick of the night, Gabe. Good shit. I got 1. Mouth got 1. Rod got 1. Okay. Let me move on to best draft of the night. Let's see who had the perfect draft. Well, Pete got 3. Joey got 1. Gabe got 1. I got 1. And Beaudry got 1. So shout out to us. And now, here's what the commish and the VC think. Well, the worst draft, obviously, Luke, without a doubt. Obviously. Shittiest pick, I went with Mouth because the early kicker, but Beaudry's picking every Luke pick, every pick he picked, or Joey taking Godwin in the 8th. In the 8th round is crazy, Joey. Lock in. Best draft pick of the night, I went Gabe. Beaudry went Chase, obviously. Can't hate it. Best draft of the night, I went Nips. I think he had a hell of a draft. Kid might have a good season. VC thinks it's going to be Joe Toole. So I guess we'll see. So thank you, VC, for weighing in on that. Now we'll get to the team reviews by yours truly. So breaking it off first, the team reviews going to Joe Toole, the Mako Mikes. So the running back trio over here at Mako Island is pretty formidable. Got to respect it. CMC, Chuba, and Monty, they could all have terrific seasons. They can all go crazy. But they do come with a lot of risk, however. CMC, who I just said, he's who knows how many games he's going to play. He misses half a season every year, it seems like. They're saying he's made of glass, but he just got some stem cell treatment done, so we'll see how he does with that. Good luck to O'Toole. And bouncing off that, he also has Jerry Jeudy, who he was good last year, but who knows what the QB play is going to be like. So who knows? Especially if Shadas is the QB, like that team's going to be ass. So good luck, Joe Toole. Overall grade, I'm giving you a B minus. Moving on. Young Money, Buf. To VC. I think Beaudry's team is surprisingly good when I looked it over. Like, I believe his team could perform much better than ESPN predicts. He's got Hampton, Nico, Jacobs, and Bo Nix. They could all be in for some big years this year. I think there's some underrated stars that could produce big time. So watch out for Beaudry there. And he also has Warren and Ted McClellan. Or Ted McClellan, yeah, that's how you say the last name, about whatever. But those are going to be some boomer buzz picks for this kid. I could see them both going nuclear, but at the same time, I could see them both struggle big time. Because we got Ted, he's already battling some hamstring injuries, and for a wide receiver, bad news. And then you get to Tyler Warren, this kid's got freaking Danny Dimes or the biggest bust in ass rape history throwing him the football. So who knows what that's going to be like. But some X factors for Beaudry, giving you overall B+. Sloppy Steaks, a.k.a. Lucas. Honestly, not too sure what this kid was fucking thinking all night. It was just, this team is full of extremely risky picks, people already badly hurt, and felons due for a 10-game suspension. What are you doing, man? I'm honestly really hoping for the best for this kid, but he's really going to need to capitalize on the 4 weeks pre-suspension because it's going to be dangerous for relegation watch, and I'm hoping for the best because I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, his team does have some talent. Like he's got JJ, Reed, Kyron, and Hawk. Like they're all good, but he's gonna need to capitalize on that 4 weeks because he has no depth at all. His bench is terrible. His two best bench players are Adam Thielen and Shaheed. Good luck. Overall grade F. Moving on. Waddle Tua Chip. Honestly, respect the name. Gavin, I'm fully respecting it. And honestly, I don't have too many negative things to say about this kid's team either. This kid might become an extremely dominant. This kid has an extremely dominant RB room with Bucky, Genty, Cook, and especially Trey Benson. If he can steal that job, that could be nasty. Watch out for that. But going off of that, you really got to watch out for this kid's depth as well, because his team is actually really good. Like he's got DK and Waddle. I think they're extreme X factors this year. I think they could be both up for career years. So really watch out for that. The DK and Rodgers connection is really getting slept on. I think it's going to be deadly this year. So this team is not one to be taken lightly. Overall grade A. Good show. And team, I should have got that. Liam, yeah, you should have got that. And luckily you did. You got Jamar Chase 102. Nobody thought it was going to happen except for your stupid brother. A good show. And Liam actually has a decent core. He's got Blake, RJ, Ladd, and Jamar, who's definitely the steal of the draft in my eyes, but don't want to keep saying it. So I don't believe in Breece Hall at all. Like Breece Hall and Worthless, they're not going to be good. They're going to see some opportunities, but they're not great. And the bench is solid. He's got Addison, Pittman. They could be good this year, but with JJ McCarthy and the biggest dynasty bust of all time slinging the rock, who knows what they're going to be. So overall grade, B-. It would probably be lower if he didn't get the draft steal of Jamar Chase, but he did. So good show. The bum beaters. Fits. Listen, man, you really should have pulled up to the draft. I don't believe in this team much, but this team is extremely dependent on its stars to be good. You got Joe Shiesty. He's gonna be nasty, especially with T. That stack is gonna be real good. I love a good stack. But you also got JSN. He was good value for where you got him, but the new QB play, like who knows how he's gonna be. So good luck with that. And Saquon, man, invested in the Madden cover Kirsch, man. I was scared of that myself, honestly. So I hope it doesn't go down because looking at your depth, man, your depth is fucking terrible, dude. If there's any man who should be watching the waiver wire, it's you. Lock in. Also, you have two kickers on your bench, brother. What are you doing? Best of luck to you, man. Draft grade D. The Caleb's. Caleb's got a core four of Lamar, Gibbs, Marv, and Sutton. That is actually extremely interesting. Lamar and Gibbs are definitely going to be the best QB running duo in the league. So extremely exciting stuff for Caleb here. Kid loves to get Lamar. But we'll see how it goes. And he's also got Maserati Marv. I think this kid's due for a huge breakout this year. So extremely exciting, especially when you pair him up with the new Steelers rookie, Caleb Johnson. He might be up for that RB1 job. Caleb's team might be looking interesting. But Caleb does have a major concern with his depth and his tight end room. They fucking suck, dude. He's got Mark Andrews, he doesn't have that job for long, and his depth is terrible. He's got, like, outside of Blue, he's the only guy who has a chance of being decent. Maybe Sampson, but when those guys come back, Sampson is dead. So good luck to you. You're gonna need to stay healthy, but very good team. Overall grade, I'll give you a B. The New Zealand Step Bros, aka Rod. So he's got A-Chain, Drake, Juwan, Scary Terry, and Laporta. So that's actually a nasty core. He was having a great start to the draft until we get to the later rounds. And this man just failed to secure any depth or any bench help at all. Like, no joke. This man has 4 people listed under 15% rostered in all leagues. Shit, it's either he's a genius or he's in for a fucking rude awakening soon. So best of luck to you, Rod. I hope you're a fucking genius. And your team definitely needs to stay healthy. Overall grade, C+. Sweeney, the Jaden Voyage. Sweeney's running back room is actually looking nasty. He's definitely up there for one of the best. I don't think he's the best, but up there. So he's got Chase Brown. He's got Henry, James Conner. They're gonna be fucking nasty. That's a crazy trio. And as much as I could say about his RB room, I can't say shit about his wide receiver room. I think his wide receiver room fucking sucks dick. He's got George Pickens and Roma Doomsday as his 1 and 2. Enough said. Maybe they're up for some breakouts, but you're hoping for a lot there, brother. I do think they might be decent, but as your 1 and 2 is crazy to me. And your bench is actually solid. You have some guys that can provide some value, so, like, who knows? They might not even bother you too much that you have the 1 and 2 there. And you have some handcuffs down the line. I give you credit. You got one of the better benches in the league right now. So overall grade B+. And then Amon Sa Saint Me. Gabe's got a great core of AJ, Amon-Ra, Hurts, Henderson, Egbuka, and Kraft. That's actually disgusting. That's actually disgusting. And his bench is actually competing for the best bench. This kid had a really good draft. People don't want to give Gabe credit, but the kid had a really good draft. But I will say one major flaw in this kid's team: he doesn't have a second running back. Honestly, he's got Ford right now, but when my boy Judkins comes and steals that job, you might be cooked. You should look into a trade because you have a good roster, but not a good second running back. But he does have a lot of guys with some potential on his bench, so who knows how his team's going to turn out. But so who knows? Could we potentially be looking at a third ring for this kid, Gabe? We shall see. Overall grade, A minus. Pittsburgh Steelers. Peep, 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 peep. AKA the New York Express. It was looking kind of interesting those first couple picks. I won't lie. You got the reigning MVP Josh Allen, league neighbors, Garrett Wilson. And you actually followed it up with a couple solid wide receivers. You got J-Mo, Ricky Pearsall. I think they could have some good years coming up. But the running back room, man. What the fuck were you thinking? This is really where shit is just gonna fall apart for you, bro. Like, honestly, what were you doing? I don't even want to talk about this kid's running back. It's just disgusting. And Pete's bench is all right. Like, he's got Ricky on his bench and Debo. Like, but there's not much out there for him. He's got no running backs. Like, even his bench running backs are fucking terrible. Good luck. Overall grade, C. The honored one. Mouth. Listen, man, welcome to the league. Didn't have the most impressive showing, but we'll see how you do during the season. But we'll see. So the newcomer Mouth, he had some rookie mistakes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But all in all, decent debut. You got Bijan, Jaden Daniels, Trey. That's gonna be a good trio for you. They're gonna need to lead your team. But looking at this kid's depth, man, oh my gosh, those kids are really gonna need to lead the team. Like, his wide receiver room is extremely questionable. He's got Zay as his best, but he's on a team that refuses to throw the rock. He's got Smitty and Golden. They could have a chance for success, but they're moderately risky. They're not sure things, especially for a wide receiver 2 in a flex spot, man. It's super risky. So good luck to you on that, Nicholas, honestly. This kid's bench is honestly looking like a fighter, looking to make weight. There's just nothing out there. It's just crazy thin. They're not eating anything. Nobody's eating anything. An injury is really going to devastate this kid's season, honestly. I hope it doesn't happen because you're a rookie, but good luck. Not to fucking mention this kid picked his kicker in the 11th round. Overall grade, C minus. The return of the Jedi. Commish 4, yours truly. Listen, I'm not going to BS anything here. My team is a good core 4. I got Puka, BTJ, Nasty. I got Kamara and Kenneth. Hopefully those two have a good season. They're really going to lead the charge for my squad. I'm hoping Ingram has a breakout season this year. But really my X factors are going to be Travis Hunter and Quinshawn Judkins, like I said. I'm unsure how those two kids are going to do because they could be fucking stars and they could be ass. One could be in jail. One could be getting his fucking wife smashed by his teammates. Who fucking knows? But if they do good, my team will be good, honestly. But my bench is solid. Most of my picks are younger guys who need a shot. So honestly, not great. Kind of regretting that a little bit. But hopefully they pay off. If I get 1 or 2 of those that hit big, it might be huge for Commish Tough Town. But we shall see. Overall grade B plus. Naib Bukale. Joey. Listen, the reigning champ, my fault, Chief. The reigning champ definitely had a fire starting lineup. He's got Kyler, Swift, JT, Mike, CD, Kelsey. That's really good for Mr. Joseph. I respect it. I respect the team. It's going to be nasty. But I am worried about this kid's bench. Huge contender for worst bench in the league, honestly. No bullshit, not even trying to be mean to you, bro. Just, what are you doing, bro? You have D-Hop on your team. I'm looking down right here. It wasn't even in my original script, but what are you doing? Hey, but Kyle Pitts to the moon, though. So, overall grade, B. Okay. Now, the presidential power rankings. Here's what Kamish and the VC think. So, I'm thinking, for my power rankings, I'd have to put Nips first. Then I go Gabe, Sweeney, Duff, Beaudry, Caleb, Joey, Joe Toole, Liam, Rod, Pete, Mouth, Fitz, and Luke. Y'all really need to lock in here because I don't believe in you. I don't think anybody else does. So you believe in yourself and get shit happening now. And the VC, he's thinking Joe Toole, Joey, Gabe, Youth, Duffy, Mouth, Liam, Left, Sweeney, Caleb, Fitz, Rod, Pete, Luke. So there's not too many similarities between me and Bodri's rankings, to be honest, except for Pete, Luke being shitty this year. So if this isn't a wake up to call to you boys, I don't know. But that was all, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.